5 red flags that may indicate a senior is nearing the end of life. It is one of the most difficult things we ever face, watching someone we love reach the final chapters of their life. And yet, as heartbreaking as it can be, there is strength in understanding, because recognizing the signs early doesn't just help prepare us emotionally, it helps us show up with compassion, presence, and clarity when it matters most. Whether you're a family member, a caregiver, or simply someone concerned about a loved one, there are moments when subtle changes begin to carry deeper meaning. Not every shift means the end is near, but there are 5 red flags that often appear when a senior may be approaching their final stage. Knowing them can be a gift, not of fear, but of care. Before we begin, take a moment to subscribe. We're building a space for open, honest conversations around aging, caregiving, and emotional wisdom, and you belong here. Let us start with the first red flag, a noticeable and rapid decline in appetite or fluid intake. It may begin subtly, a skipped meal here, less interest in favorite foods, but over time you might notice they're barely eating or drinking at all. This isn't always about being picky. As the body prepares for the end, it naturally begins to shut down systems that once drove hunger or thirst. The metabolism slows, digestion becomes harder, and food loses its appeal. This shift can feel alarming, especially if you've always seen food as a way of showing love or comfort. But rather than forcing meals, the focus now becomes comfort. Offering small sips, favorite flavors, or simply sitting together during mealtime can be more meaningful than the meal itself. The second red flag is often subtle at first, but deeply telling, a dramatic drop in energy or alertness. You may notice your loved one sleeping much more than usual. Conversations that once flowed now trail off. They may become drowsy during the day, respond slowly, or even seem disoriented at times. This isn't laziness or boredom. It's the body conserving what little energy it has left. As organs begin to slow down, so does the body's ability to stay awake, alert, and engaged. The simplest tasks become exhausting. Even holding a conversation or staying upright for long periods may require more energy than they have to give. This can be hard to witness, especially if they were once lively, chatty, or full of movement. But in this stage, rest becomes sacred. Stillness is part of the body's natural winding down. What matters most now isn't productivity, it's presence. Sitting quietly with them, holding their hand, listening more than speaking. These moments may seem small, but they're profound. Your calm energy becomes a comfort. And in that shared silence, love speaks louder than words. Try not to take the quiet personally. It's not about withdrawal from you. It's the body drawing inward, focusing what energy remains on simply being. The third red flag to watch for is often unexpected. Changes in breathing patterns or body temperature. As the end of life nears, breathing can become irregular. You may notice shallow breaths, long pauses, or what is known as Cheney-Stokes breathing, a rhythmic pattern where breaths alternate between deep and very shallow, or even momentarily stop. Though it may sound alarming, it's a natural part of the body's slowing rhythm. Alongside this, you might feel coolness in their hands or feet, or notice their skin becoming mottled or bluish. This happens as circulation decreases and the body focuses on supporting vital organs. These physical changes are signs that the internal systems are gradually letting go. It's important not to panic. These signs don't mean your loved one is in pain. In many cases, they're unaware of these shifts. What matters most now is comfort. Keep blankets nearby to offer warmth, but don't overheat. Speak softly. Play calming music. Let the environment mirror the gentle transition that's unfolding. Being present during these changes can be deeply emotional, but it can also be a moment of profound peace, a quiet honoring of a life lived, and a soul preparing to rest. The fourth red flag may touch you more emotionally than physically: withdrawal from people, conversations, or once loved activities. You might notice that your loved one no longer wants visitors. They speak less, even with those closest to them. Activities that once brought joy, music, television, reading, now seem to hold little interest. This retreat can feel personal, even painful, but it's often not a reflection of how they feel about you. Instead, it's part of a natural turning inward. As the end approaches, many seniors begin to let go, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. Their focus shifts from the outside world to an inner journey. They may be processing memories, finding closure, or simply seeking quiet. In this space, solitude isn't loneliness, it's preparation. Rather than trying to pull them back into the world, the kindest gift you can give is presence without pressure. Sit with them, hold their hand, say what's in your heart without needing a response. Sometimes your silent companionship is more powerful than any words, and if they do speak, listen deeply. In these moments, even a few words can carry immense meaning. This phase isn't about abandonment, it's about transition. Your calm presence, your love, your respect for their space, these things matter more than ever. The fifth and final red flag may be the most spiritual of all, a deep sense of letting go. This isn't just about behavior, it's something you feel, a quiet shift, a softening, a sense that your loved one is no longer clinging to the things they once held tightly. They may speak in ways that feel symbolic, talking about going home, seeing loved ones who have passed, or simply expressing a calm acceptance. You might notice moments of unexpected clarity where they speak with deep insight or peace. Or they may become more distant, as if already halfway in another world. These moments can be comforting and heartbreaking all at once, but they are not to be feared. They're part of a sacred process. When a senior reaches this stage, your role is no longer to fix or solve, but to witness, to hold space, to love them through the threshold with dignity, presence, and grace. Say the things you need to say. Express love, gratitude, forgiveness. Speak from your heart, even if they can't respond. Hearing is often the last sense to go, and your voice, your love, your presence, they still reach them. And remember, the end of life is not just an ending. It's a transition, one that deserves honor, gentleness, and deep respect. You are not alone in this, and neither are they.